Hello guys, let's welcome back to the another video and myself Abhishek Edvansi. I am a third year student of IIPS under DAVV, and in this video I'll cover my end same question paper, and this contain the six question. So without any further delay, let's move forward to the question number first. So explain how the unstructured data is transformed into the format suitable for machine learning models, and summarize the importance of legal classification in the context of grievance redressal, and how TF, IDF or word embedding can be used to extract the feature from the complaint text. So the first is uh, how the unstructured data is transformed into the format suitable for machine learning. So firstly, what is unstructured data? So data is in the format of the text, images or audio or video. So this is the unstructured data. Firstly, we need to pre-process it. Then we can give this data to any machine learning algorithm. Okay, so how to pre-process the text data? So text pre-processing contain these are the steps. Firstly, tokenization, then normalization, and normalization containing stemming and lemmatization, and encoding, and we need to convert the text into the numeric data because the machine can understand only the numerical data. Okay, and the third is feature extraction. It means the we need to identify the important keywords from the your data set. And how the image pre-process, so we need to um, fix the size and resize and normalize the pixel values. So this will under the image process pre-processing. And feature extraction, so use filter, edges detector or pre-trained CNN. This is the model for image pre-processing. And how the audio pre-processing, so we need to convert the audio into the text. So at that time we can use the Google Speech API to convert the audio to text. So the second is importance of the legal classification in grievance redressal. So the legal classification in redressal, these are the various key points of importance. So we we classify the complaint firstly quickly because it is an automation system, so there is no overhead for manually. And routine complaint to the right authority, it means it when a complaint is classified, then automatically goes to the correct department and helps identifying the problem patterns. So it helps to identify the problems or patterns and monitors the laws and policies compliance. So these are the importance of legal classification in grievance redressal. Okay, and the last is TF and IDF conversion. So we need to convert this data into the numeric format so that the machine can understand this. How to do this? So firstly, find the importance of each word, and it calculates the importance of word is in the document. And common word get the lower weight. The word that appears the frequently in many complaints, like the or is, have a less importance. So these remove those words. And rare words get high weight. Rare words, uh, rare words that are unique or less common are given more importance. Okay, and word embedding. Word embedding means simply we convert the text data into the vector. Vector is the simply numerical representation of the text data. So convert the word into the numbers. Each word is separated as a numerical vector. And capture word meaning. Capture word meaning means the simply semantic analysis. It means we need to identify the meaning of sentence or identify the relationships. So this is all about the question number 1, and move forward to the question number 2. So with the reference to the life cycle of the data science project, complete the following table of the life cycle of data science. So this is the very simple question, and I have made the table so you can read yourself this question. This is very simple question. Okay, so now move forward to the question number 3. Explain the role of text mining in automatic grievance redressal system and list the key step involving in pre-processing the unstructured text data. So we need to explain the importance of the text mining in our redressal grievance system. So role of the text mining in automatic grievance redressal system. Text mining plays the crucial role in the processing of analyzing the complaints. It plays the very important role because we need to perform the cleaning firstly. Then we can give this data to the machine learning machine. So this involved the following steps. Firstly, classifying the complaints, then routine to the right department and prioritize the issues, identifying the patterns, improving responses, and monitoring the trends. Okay, and this pre-processing contain these 7 steps. First is text cleaning. Text cleaning simply remove the unnecessary characters like the, is, and. We remove this kind of word because uh, they have a less meaning or a less important for generating our output. Lower casing. So we need to convert the text to the lower case because if the text is in some text is in upper case or lower case, then the system consider these two are different. That's why we need to convert the all case into the lower case. Tokenization. Break the text into the smaller units like words or sentence. And the fourth one is stemming and lemmatization. Stemming means simply we reduce the word into the original form. And root word removal. Root word removal. The root, remove the common words like do not add meaningful context. Example a and the. And the sixth is spell correction. Correct the spelling errors and ensure the correct analysis. And removing the duplicate data. And in at this space the in eighth stage part of speech tagging, we add the some grammar to the token because it helps to identify the meaning of a sentence. And feature extraction means simply the tf and idf word embedding to convert the text into the numeric representation. And the last is normalization, standard text format to the maintain the consistency. So this is all about the question number 3. Now move forward to the question number 4, and this is the most important question. Explain the concept of linear regression and how the best fit line is determined. Write the algorithm for linear regression. So linear regression. Linear regression is a method that is used to find a straight line relationship between two things. One thing we want to predict and the one more thing that we use to predict. So we simply use the past data and find the relationship using some mathematical calculation and predict the future value. For example, if we want to predict the house price based on the size, so linear regression will create a straight line based fit data points. This line helps to estimate the house price for any given size. So in this way, we can predict the future value based on the past data. Now this is all about the question number 4, and move forward to the question number 5. Write an algorithm to create the cluster from in these cluster points and write the output of each cluster round. So we need to identify simply the algorithm and we can solve the question. So data points, these are the data points, and we need to make the two clusters by using the k-mean clustering algorithm. So firstly, what is k-mean clustering algorithm? K-mean clustering algorithm is a grouping or a clustering algorithm. It uses some mathematics or a distance measurement to make the clusters. Now step for k-mean algorithm, choose k numbers of cluster. In this case we are creating two cluster. So initialize the centroids, randomly select the two data point as an initial centroid. So we can take the two data point anyone randomly and assign the each data point to the nearest centroid. So in third step, firstly we need to calculate the distance from the each data point to our cluster point and assign the data point into the closest cluster and update the centroid. It means we need to calculate the mean of all the cluster and update the cluster value, and again repeat the step number 3 and step number 4 until the centroid do not change or reach a predefined number of iterations. So in this way we can classify the two cluster by using the k-mean clustering, and this is the solved question, so you can read yourself. This is very easy question. Now move forward to the last question but not the least. This is explain the key difference between k-mean clustering and hierarchical clustering algorithm, and what are the advantages of hierarchical clustering over the k-mean when visualizing the cluster relationship. Yes. So firstly, what is the difference between k-mean and hierarchical clustering? So k-mean clustering is an algorithm to make a cluster by using some mathematics, or we can say that using some distance factor. And hierarchical clustering is a simply diagrammatic representation of the relationship between the data points. So we can make the diagram, and we can simply visualize and easily visualize by using the hierarchical clustering. So the k-mean clustering works by dividing the dataset into the fixed number of cluster based on the mean of point which within each cluster. It efficient for large datasets but require you to specify the number of cluster in advance. So in this clustering, we need to firstly identify first we need to declare how many cluster that we want to use to make the clustering. And in hierarchical in the second clustering, which is hierarchical, there is no need to define how many cluster we need to create. This algorithm creates the cluster by its own. So these are the major difference of the hierarchical and k-mean clustering. And algorithm type iterative, it both are the iterative algorithm. And hierarchical clustering, we start the simply root or leaf. If we start the root, then we make the leaf, and each leaf determine the each cluster. So this is all about the my in same question paper. So I hope you will clear understand with this paper. Please make sure like, share and subscribe. Thank you.